Hey there, kiddos. How you doing today? Welcome to Sandy's Odds and Bobs. And today, as you can see, we've been very busy working on our baby girl junk journal. And today, I want to show you how to make a tassel. Now, it's a real simple concept. I've already gathered up a bunch of different fibers, different colors, things I think would match with the decor of our little book. And I've pulled them through a plastic ring. Now this plastic ring is recycled from, we'll just say ladies' undergarments. Yeah. Because when you throw those little guys away, sometimes they have things you can reuse. And this came from one of those. And it's very sturdy because it has to be sturdy to be a lady's undergarment, right? And so we can use it as our ring for our tassel. So I've cut 12-inch pieces approximately. Some pieces are longer than others, and that's okay because they're all going to get trimmed off in the end. And I've threaded them through this circle, and I want to show you it's a way to do it is best for me that works is that I hold the ring very, very tight, and I hold this very, very tight. And then I can thread these last two bits through. Then I can thread through the ribbons this way, and then I can just bring them around, grab them with my fingers. Ta-da! We got one in. And we just do it again. Do it again, do it again. Okay. We just bring it around, grab it with your fingers. Okay. Now this might be a little more difficult. Let's see what I can do with this. I wanted to put a string of these roses on because this is what I've used here for the front. So I thought, oh, that would be cute. Let's see if this would work. And they're working it. They're getting in there almost. Maybe one more. Push, push, push through. Okay, well that's pretty close. We'll call that okay. And we're going to scoot it around. Scoot it. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly, but they look cute in the end. They're a bit fiddly at the beginning. Well, it looks like we're going to have a rose right on top, which is not a bad thing. It's kind of cute, actually. Okay, so now we have that. You just have to, fiddle, fiddle, fiddle till you get it to where you want it to be. I'm thinking that's going to be it. Okay, then we're going to use our fingers, multi-dexterous, and this is embroidery floss. This is just it's a variegated pink embroidery floss, and it had an end here somewhere. There we go. I'm going to take about 6 or 8 inches, and we're going to start wrapping it around to create the neck of our tassel. Let's see if we can make sure we can get all of our little threads flat. You want to kind of get them flat so that they'll work better for you. It might be a little too close. Let's see if we can pull it down. You see how I'm doing that? Pull it down a little bit. Okay. And wrapping. Let's see if we get a couple of wraps. Pull it down so we can create a bulb. Yeah, when we do it really, really tight, we want it to be a bulb. So it will not come loose. Tightening it. Okay, and then we're going to be, and I'm putting a lot of pull on that. Tightening it, keeping that tension there. Get this little puppy out of the way. Wrap it very tightly. I'm putting a lot of tension there. I'm just going to wrap it and wrap it and wrap it. That's looking pretty good. Okay, then let's see if I can do this right-handed. cutting, cutting, cutting. Ooh, like sharp scissors. Sharp scissors are good. Okay, then we want to try to knot it. I'm going to hold it with one finger, lift this up, pull down, lift this up, pull down, keep the tension, and let's see if we can get it to go. Yep. Pulling, pulling, pulling. Out of the way, little guy. All right, I think we got it. Okay, that's one knot. Okay, so we're going to lay it down, keeping that tension hard. I think that's going to work. Yay! I like the little rose. That was sort of like a serendipitous sort of thing, where it just sort of happened that way. Okay, and then we're going to do over, under, and then under, and over, pulling that through. That's called a square knot, and that will lock that puppy in. All right, ooh, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That's gonna work. That is definitely gonna work. Okay, so our next thing is not to cut off the ends yet. We're not there yet. Put this to the side. Is we got a couple of charms that I want to be able to put on. I'm not going to overload it with charms right now. But we want to figure out which threads we want these to go in. This has a large hole, so this can take a pretty thick thread or ribbon. Depends on what we want to work with. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's try this one. See if it'll go through. Okay, I'm trying to do it right-handed. Well, you know, that hole's big there. Not so big there. So maybe we want a thinner thread. Okay, let's try crochet thread. Yeah, and one of the strings you can make for yourself is just take crochet thread, just like regular crochet thread that you would crochet with. Let me show you. Again, variegated pink, and just make a chain. And you make a chain, and that also provides very interesting thread for your tassel. I think maybe this was a better choice. I'll use some human glue. Okay, and in the hole you go. Ta-da! See if we can pull it through. Yep. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That works very nice. Okay, and usually with the beads, you don't have to necessarily put a knot at the top of the bead, but you definitely want to put a knot at the bottom of the bead. And the reason for that is, obviously, you don't want that to fall away. That would be a terrible thing if the owner of the journal ended up having all the charms fall off. Let's see, pull it pretty tight, see what I'll catch. Whoa, it does not. Well, looky there. Oh, bonus bead. I didn't even know that was in there. Huh, I like that. Well, now that we do know it's in there, we're gonna make that work for us. Okay, I gotta make this bigger because this bead is still able to slide through, and we don't want that. Let's see, can you slide through now? Good. We're gonna make you bigger. Make a big old knot here. Oops. Let's see if we can. So got Up. Get in your place. Be a nice little knot. Okay. Ah. Well, you know, that happens. You end up with double knots. Let's see if we can make one in the middle and tie them both together, and that ought to keep it on. There we go. Let's try this. Oh, yeah, that's a major knot there. A big jumbo size knot. But you're not coming off now, are you? Coo, that works. Okay, now since we got this little bonus bead, we don't want that to get lost back in there again. So we can take a little knot, push it up, make a little knot at the top of that bead so it doesn't slide down into the other bead. Close enough. And there we go. There we go. Cute, cute. Okay, so there's one charm on. And do we want to cut this off? I would say yes. But I'm thinking maybe fraying it a little bit instead. Let's see if we can fray it. And what I mean by fraying, I mean just unwrapping it. Unwrapping it. And it sort of makes its own little tassel. Little mini tassel on a tassel. There you go. And then that will keep that sturdy. That works. Okay, so let's see. We got another little heart here. Let's see, how's this gonna lay? It's gonna lay, we're hoping it's gonna lay this way. So where did our beads go? Our bead went over this way. So we got one on this side. We want one on this side. Maybe in the front even. And we're gonna tie this one on. Let's see. Something that doesn't have a whole lot of texture to it. Should we do yellow? Just do yellow. Okay, let's try that. We're just going to let this one dangle. I'm going to tie it. Oops. How far of a dangle do we want? Close enough. And under and over. Over and under, under and over. I want to lock that knot in. Okay, and that can just live like that. Woo! Now this little guy is a teddy bear. He's got the tiniest, tiniest little hole. I don't know that we're going to even be able to get that little guy in there. Let's see what we can come up with. Gotta find a tiny little thread. It's gotta be strong enough to hold him. Okay, that feels pretty strong. But can we make it work? Glue. Let's see what we can do. And we need to trim off it. See you, little thread. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Good little teddy bear. Okay. So we're going to have him go a little higher. Yeah, you don't want to put all your charms at the same distance because you want to have a little bit of variety so that it'll just look more interesting. This will be a nice little discovery for the mom or whoever's going to be looking at this. And they'll say, oh, did you notice there was a little teddy bear in there? Oh, look at that. Look at that cute little teddy bear. Cute. Okay. So I think that's about it. That's all we're going to need. So we still want it to be sort of fluffy and tactile, very tactile. That's what I love about tassels. They're very tactile. Okay, now we can tie some knots in the ends of these ribbons. It sort of gives it a little bit more interest. And we don't have to be real picky about it. Just sort of finishes it off. Boom. See if we have any more. Oh yeah, we got lots more. Let's do it. Okay. What else we got? There's one. Now let's look at that, because that's looking sort of like an octopus there now. I like it. Yeah. And if the person who's receiving the journal doesn't want all that, they just cut off the knot. They can put a bead on there, and then they can tie it again. So you leave them long enough that, you know, everyone has a choice. Okay. Do you need to knot everything? Well, you know, maybe we'll put 2 knots in some of them. 1. 2. What else we got? We got another one? Thought we had another one. We have some over here. Okay. Oh, and we have this very sheer. That would look cute with a knot in it. And it's just a simple, easy way of finishing it off. Looks cute. Towards the end. Let's see what else we got. We got some more sheer. Pink sheer, a little purple. Yeah, that looks cute. And we just go through there, and we'll go there, getting ready to attach. See how we're looking, and shake it out, shake it out. See how we got it. Oh, very cute. So we have to comb it out, comb it out. Okay. See, we still got some silk ribbon down here that's not knotted. We might do 3 knots in these. Get back over here so you can see where we're doing. Okay, there. What am I thinking? We might need a little something, something. Let's see. I thought I had some beauty charms. Maybe it's in the other box. There we go. Yeah, just a moment. I knew I had something down in here. Yeah. That's what we want to do. And add some of these little guys. See which ones will work. Okay, so before we go on with that, these are just bead charms that I made with wire and just beaded. These are from old necklaces, old jewelry, little bits of this and that, odds and bobs. And we're just going to see how this might look if we added one of these. Can we get through that thread? We might have to use a different thread. Okay, let's use this thread, see if we can get it to go in. Boom, boom, you want to go in. Yeah, we will make you go in. Trim that bit off. And you will go in. Don't. There we go. Yeah. And we're going to Make it kind of close up to the top. That looks good. And this won't take away from the tactile, it just enhances it. Okay. See where that's hanging. Okay, good. Where did it go? We lost it. It's buried. Where did you go, little babies? I see you. Haha. There you go. Yeah, it's in there. So that'll be a nice little surprise. Let's see what else we got. I want to make it delicate. I think this is way too bulky. That's probably too bulky. Let's see, which one of these do we like best? That's iridescent, but it's got blue on it. We don't want blue. We'll just do this one. Okay. Let's see. That one's there. Somewhere in there. Let's see which one would look good with this one. How's about tie it on this? Okay. And there again, a little bit of human glue. Maybe a little bit more human glue. Twist, twist, twist. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. I want it to, oops, I'm sorry. Let me get it so you can see it. Let's see, right about there, I'm thinking. Yeah. So we're going to tie it on there. And that'll be enough. We don't want to inundate too much. Okay, let's see. Combing, 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 combing. Yeah, you can't see them on the front. That's true. That's true. No, we don't want a third one. But they're in there. They're in there. And that's going to be the nice surprise. They're not so bulky that it takes away from the texture of the tassel. Okay, so now we basically have our tassel finished. Now we're going to do a little combing, finger combing. I don't know, as little girls, did your mother ever do finger combing for you? Comb your hair with her fingers? You getting ready to go outside or going to the shops? It's like, here, come here, let me fix your hair. Finger combing. Okay, that's looking good. So let's see. Where do we want everything to go? About here. Do it to the bottom of the rose ribbon. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Move this over a wee bit. See if we can do it like that. That's what we want to chop off. Let's see if this will work. And it don't. It don't work so good. It works a little bit. Okay. So we'll go up this way. We'll do it this way. And that works. Oh! Okay. So, yeah, it's a little more consistent. Ta-da! And let's see how it's going to look on the side. Get all of this out of the way. We don't need you anymore. All right. And it's going to be tied right up there using this little tool. I don't know if you're familiar with these. These are called okay. These are called bull pins. Bulb pins, not bull pins. Bulb pins. Sorry about that. Because they look like a little light bulb when you close them up. These are bulb pins. So you open it up just like you would a regular safety pin. And you're going to hook it right through the loop, and then you're going to attach it to where you want it to be attached to. And we're wanting it to be attached right up here underneath. I don't know if you can see that well. Underneath there. And we're going to see if we can close it. I don't know if you can see it with, close it like that. Come on, catch. Oop, there we go. And see if we can twist it around. See if it'll twist for us. Get the top there and the bottom there. See, or do we want that back? So either way, it's good. I'm thinking we're going to do it the other way. Yeah, that looks good. And that's going to dangle, 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 dangle. And there we go. Whew, we did it. We did it. We didn't need all the stuff that we gathered, but that's okay. We can always use those for another time. And there is our tassel with our cute little baby girl junk journal. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, press that like button, and subscribe. And we'll see you back next time to Sandy's Odds and Bobs. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.